This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
We're going to try and keep the pressure on straight away. So here's the first delivery, floated up, and that gets played away quite nicely. Just a single to get off the way. So Christina Coulter-Riley opens up, and that's a really good catch. And it is Sims that holds on to it. She's been so good. I know that I was having a discussion. There's the last match, only the 1 wicket and 1 run. But there's more runs here now. That will go all the way. And that's more like it from Amy Wheeler. And, this time she gets it where she wants and smashes that away for a big one. Okay, up in the air, catching opportunity. Not an easy one. Oh, that's so well taken. This is made to look easy, isn't it? Delisha takes such a good catch. I mean, it never looked like she was going to drop it. And that's the thing. You can normally tell when a ball goes up in the air, and Delisha just look at the body language here. It's up in the air, and she says, yep, it's mine. It's worked away. And Chase is on here. Iba. Involved in the sport. What would be your advice to somebody who's watching, probably not into cricket, would like to get into cricket? Where's a good starting point? Where would be a good starting point, for example, back in Jersey? This one's going to be pretty close. In fact, it's given out on the field of play. So we'll just hold fort for a moment here, because this is another wicket. And I think she was always struggling, but that's a very good take, isn't it, from Ratanaika. Takes it well, and I don't think there's any issues there. And you can see there that the umpire, Snehal, gives that on the field of play. That's going to be disappointing. It's the non-striker. It was Green that played that one up in the air, got lucky really. Survived, could have gone first ball. That one's going to go all the way to the boundary. 4 runs.
Yeah, just watch this delivery from Green that she's struck well.
Very young. That's when they asked it. It's going to be gone. Yeah, I think she just loses her balance here. And that's a big wicket, isn't it, with Green go from soft ball to hard ball. And the reason that you asked that question is that's one being pinged. That will go all the way. Shaba. Goodness, manos arriba there from the Albitro. Well, what a lovely strike that is from Miles. Well, Miles hitting it, and hitting it Miles as well at the moment. What a lovely shot.
We've seen this week that, a lot of power. So I think it's just that transition. Slight wicket here. Yeah,
it's another stumping, and it's a very good take, this is actually. Have a look at this, Chloe, because it's not an easy one for the keeper, but look at the movement there from Ratanaika. She follows this rather than staying planted on the feet. That's one that quite often gets away from the keepers, but a long way out of a crease. It's going down the leg side, misses it, but a great take with the big guns in the batting, and we're going to try and seal the win in that first one. Oh, that's a rare error there. Roma CC, they're going to be very happy here. And, well, I tell you what, the Roma CC are going to be even more happier, because one of their very own had just knocked the leg stick out of the ground. It's a good full delivery.
Mm-hmm. So to have to change shoe and go to an Astro, and on a wet outfield could prove to be quite difficult.
Good shot there from Weatherall.
Yes, brilliant. I think I could camp out in here actually. It's gone high again. Keeper's not going to make the same mistake twice. Yeah,
this time it's taken in Babar, who might have been the fielder that perhaps put her off slightly with the one before. Well, Babar's now the bowler, and Weatherall, having played one nice shot, he is going to have to depart. So another wicket does go.
Last ball, take 2.
And that will be the end. Hey, what about those stumpings from Ratanaika?
Love it.
Yeah.
And not stumpings. The pickup, the half volley pickup to get Caruana. Yeah, top class keeping really. Just shows you the depth as well with the keeping. Delata and Ratanaika both in the squad. And Team Europe. Yeah, once again, I think just showing that they've kind of had the answers when it's really mattered in this series. They've kept the British and Irish Rose to 70 for 7 here in game 9. 71 will make it 7-2. All right, so it's Lizzie Ferrari who is going to get us underway. Once again, he asked to have the new ball, but first one's far too short. It's going to get pulled away to the boundary, so not the greatest start, but it'll be 4 runs. Not a bad shot there to start. Probably not the ball Lizzie was looking for.
No, not quite, but a great shot nonetheless, obviously.
Marianne, well, this is good timing because this is your Guernsey teammate, but it's not going to be a great start for it. This is going to be knocked down to the ground. Maximal to start the second. All right, I want you to dish the dirt on Emily. I know that she's still quite young.
Yep, she is. She is 18. She's nearly 19. She's come through our system. Her brothers actually play.
Yep.
And she started playing only a couple of years ago.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good shot as well, though. Not the worst ball for Marion. It's going to bounce once or twice, hit the rope, 4 runs.
I think probably going forwards, we're going to be looking at what we've...
Well, gone. Ratnaka's on a heater today. Maximo to finish the second for what you're doing with Guernsey cricket, for making the Roses side in the first place.
Yeah.
Watch this ball first, which is going to be sliced away, and that looks like that could run away for another boundary. So Sabu gets her first. But Hannah, I want to wish you all the best in the future, and hopefully we see you again soon on ECM.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Oh, it was really good to hear the players' perspective now that we've gotten into match number 9. Fraction short this time and tees it up down the ground. Nice shot by Ratnaka, and she just keeps on keeping on, doesn't she? At the moment, ball from Amy Valverde, which is hit up in the air. Ferrari watches it and has to keep watching it. It's a great stop, great attempt to stop actually from Grace Weatherall. It'll sneak across the boundary. That's a cracking shot there, gone. Maximo for Priya Sabu. And Priya, I remember at the ECC last year, she hit her first 6 ever. And she was elated on that occasion this time. That's a cracking shot, isn't it, over extra cover. Last ball coming up from Marion, which is hit, and it's hit very hard from that Naka. Gone. Maximo makes it 11 to win. Babette, again, congratulations. I'll let you get back to your team. Hopefully this isn't the last time we see you in the Meltl Shield.
Thank you very much.
Babette Delater there of Team Europe, and what a superstar she's been. That's pretty close to a wicket. It is a wicket, so Yanira Blagg will get on the board. Sabu with a bright 18, but it's number 18, Yanira Blagg, that removes her. And Rico, I was a blagger back then, and I'm still a blagger. That's a huge moment for Yanira.
That we've seen here, from these two teams, from the British and Irish Roses. That one gets smashed away, and that will be it. That's the boundary. And they needed 4, and it's done. It's dusted. It will be a win, and it's a cracking way to finish. And Mathanara Ratanaika will finish it off with the 4. He gets a swivel on this, and there it goes to the boundary.
That was a bullet. I mean, it's going to be 4. So, well, Rico, what does that make it? I think
that's it.
I think that's going to be it. Well, it's a bit of a delayed reaction, but I think when they count the I's and they drop the T's, it's going to be Team Europe who are confirmed as your first ever Meltl Shield champions in this best of 9. They have prevailed 7 matches to 2. So what a wonderful weekend it's been. But Team Europe, I mean, remember, I suppose they know they won the trophy after match 7, so it doesn't come as a huge surprise, but a mixture of fatigue and exhilaration there, I'm sure, for Team Europe. What a great first Meltl Shield we've had here in Rome. Now I'd like to invite another Manuela Meltl Weston to come up and present the first ever Meltl Shield. Babette, if you'd like to come forward and collect it on behalf of Team Europe, the first ever Meltl Shield winners. Oh!